pretty cosmic.
Taking it all in my stride, living on the riverside. I'm taking life like a big long ride. You stay on your side and I'll stay on mine. You take what you want and I'll take the sunshine. Won't take you anywhere you don't wanna go. Won't tell you anything you don't wanna know. I said the world don't owe me no living. I said the world don't owe me no living. I said the world don't owe me no living.
Welcome, good to see you all here. My name's Dewey, that's Jerry, and that's Dan. You probably don't know anything about us or anything. We've been living in, do they know anything about us? We've been living in England for about 5 years, 6 years or something, however long we've been there. This is the first time we've been back in the whole time. The country's gone through a lot of changes and good
I'm
stuff.
going to give you a sermon here in a minute.
Outside, all the planes have been grounded, and ain't the fire inside. Let's all go stand around it. Funny, I've been there, and you've been here. We ain't had no time to drink that beer. 'Cause I understand you've been running from a man that goes by the name of the Sandman. He flies the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned. I've missed them. Though I almost forgot to ask, did you hear of my enlistment? Funny, I've been there, and you've been here, and we ain't had no time to drink that beer. 'Cause I understand you've been running from a man that goes by the name of the Sandman. He flies the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned. I understand you've been running from a man that goes by the name of the Sandman. He flies the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned. I understand you've been running from a man that goes by the name of the Sandman. He flies the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned. I understand you've been running from a man that goes by the name of the Sandman. He flies the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned.
Yeah.
That's like next on our list here. This is a cry in your beer song. Nobody's drinking beer.
Yeah, break out the book.
Jerry wrote this one called I Need You.
We used to laugh, we used to cry, we used to bow our heads then wonder why. And now you're gone, I guess I'll carry on, make the best of what you've left to me. Left to me, left to me. I need you, like the flower needs the rain. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you, like the winter needs the spring. You know I need you. I need you. Every day I find the hours away, just when you were thinking of me. And then it came that I was put to blame for every story told about me. About me, about me. I need you, like the flower needs the rain. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you. I need you. I need you. Like the winter needs the spring. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you. I need you. I need you. Like the flower needs the rain. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you. I need you. I need you.
Okay, relax. Take it easy. Settle down here. Let's suffering from travel mania or something. We've been doing a lot of traveling around and a lot of 2 shows a night and 3 shows a day and stuff like that. It's not good for your health.
In case you can't see it out here, we just incorporated our new space age Saran wrap bass, which is
It should have been made in the shape of a dollar sign. money.
This is called.
What is this? Yeah. This is Submarine Ladies Part 2. There's no Part 1. Sure.
To me, the things I do to you, I would surely say we're through. Don't you know that I love you? I was hoping you loved me too. Don't you know that I love you? Because I was feeling quite that way. And the time I hung up the phone and didn't speak again, well, it's funny to look back then. Don't you know that I love you? I was hoping you'd love me too. Don't you know that I love you? Don't you know that I love you? I was hoping you'd love me too. Don't you know that I love you?
I'd like to inform our listeners now that we're listening to WMMR in Philadelphia at Sigma Sound Studios. That's pretty good.
Dan's mother wrote this song.
Right, here we go. It's called Don't
It's a
Cross
fun
the River.
song.
take you down for long. She knows and plays it smart. And if she's coming, she shows no mark. She's heard no whistle blowing from the dark. She feels like leaving and she don't know why. Without no bridges, she's trapped so outside. Don't cross the river if you can't swim the tide. Don't try denying living on the other side all your life. You were on your own. If you want, you can ride my train. Soon forget the reason that you're leaving. Lose yourself and then sometime. Maybe even save yourself some grieving.
Got a lot of old friends turned up we haven't seen for a long time. It's always good to see them. They know who we really are.
Right.
It's cosmic song time.
Snow is falling, evening calling, on easy calling friends. Can't you see, it doesn't have to be the end. Strolling through last times with you. What were we thinking now? Could it be we jumped the queue in the winter of our love? Baby, we should have known where we were going. We should have known where we were going. We're in the sea of destiny, in the winter of our love. Do you know we're alone out here? What am I thinking of? It has come to the time of year called the winter of our love. Baby, we should have known where we were going. We should have known where we were going. We're in the sea of destiny, in the winter of our love. I needed you so. You know, never wanna let you go.
Dewey has
next on our list of
Do you have
goodies.
an explanation for this one?
Oh yeah, this is a song I wrote about a grave problem facing our country, probably Philadelphia as much as anywhere else. About little kids in school doing strange things in the Johns they shouldn't be doing. And I woke up one morning and took this really close look at my brother and thought, you know, he was looking really pale. And normally I was really close to my brother and everything. And we talk about things and all that. And, you know, he wasn't talking to me right. So, and he wasn't eating his cornflakes.
Right.
So I figured something's got to be done about this. So I wrote this song called Children. Wasn't that one?
Yeah. Somebody's gonna cry. That's gonna be...
Okay. Why don't we tell some jokes first or something?
Right.
The boy cried out, gaily on the ground, at the joy of something he had found. Ah, come on, children, get your heads back together. Oh, come on, children, get your heads back together. Oh, come on, children, get your heads back together. The days are getting warmer now. The nights are getting shorter now. And I know we can make it, 'cause you know we're alive. But we don't have to take it. Anyway, we'll survive. If I were you, I'd throw it far away. But if you were me, you'd tell me I should stay. Oh, come on, children, get your heads back together. Oh, come on, children, get your heads back together. Oh, come on, children, get your heads back together again, again, again and again, again, again and again, again and again.
It's time to station identify.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I guess the listeners didn't hear it. We're listening to WMMR, live concert here. Gary and Dan and myself in Philadelphia.
We're
And we're at
auditioning
Sigma
for-
Sound Studios.
Here we are.
That's
Live and
This one's also by Dewey.
Don,
Also
Mark,
off the
and Mel
album,
here.
right.
Take her away there.
Take her away. This is a 2-song set here. 2 for the price.
Sitting by the fireside with a book in your hand. 2 lazy dogs sitting watching your man. what I'm on. I've got to stop and see what I'm on about. Stop and feel what I'm on with you. Walking through a wonderland, I got you by the hand. Every move we made, just as if it was planned. 3 roses were bought with you in mind. 3 roses were bought with you in mind. I've got to stop and see what I'm on about. Stop and feel what I'm on. I've got to stop and see what I'm on about. Stop and feel what I'm on with you. From London, from over the pole, flying in a big airliner, chicken flying everywhere around the plane. Could we ever feel much finer? Coming into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs. Ticket to Mexico. Could he ever look much stranger? Standing in the hall with his things and all, smiling, said he was a long rain for the keys. Don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs. A woman walking on the moving floor, tripping on the escalator. There's a man in the line and she's blowing his mind, thinking that he's already made her. Coming into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs Man. Man, coming into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs Man. Coming into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs Man.
Good idea.
Do a few songs we haven't done in quite a while.
Yeah, these are basically experimental songs, so grain of salt, everybody. Strings are already dead. Changed these strings about an hour ago or whatever. Oh, I wish that I could find a reason why living isn't really giving. Oh, I wish that I could find a reason why living isn't really giving. But I don't care how long it takes for the days to get nice, 'cause me and my friends, you know we're ready and willing to pay the price. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Down inside, I know I'm on a free ride, but when a green light turns to red, who is living, who is dead? They've taken out the river and they've put in a cement road. It's made the going a whole lot lighter, but made a much heavier load. I don't know how long I can go on like this, don't know how long I can go on like this, don't know how long I can go on like this. I see the light switch on the wall. With no legs, I'm still tall. We might not make it at all. I can see the river and a little place where I would swim. Where did it all begin? That I could find a reason why living isn't really giving.
happen when the sun starts to shine. Oh, ain't it a shame? No, I mean about the rain. When I'm alone in my bed, alright, I can hear the rain fight the night. Oh, ain't it a shame? Oh, I mean about the rain. Rain, ain't it a shame? Nobody likes it when the rain starts to spill. I never did and I never will like the rain.
Those are experimental songs.
X15. Might be a dice.
What's happening? You gotta talk to all that.
This is, it used to be called the Desert Song. And, there's something else already called that, some classical piece, so we changed the name to Horse with No Name. Dewey wrote this
You're
one.
listening to WMMR in Philadelphia, here at Signal Sound Studios.
You're never gonna forget it.
You have to picture yourself on a horse.
Don't you have anything we should talk about here? We're not being very close with our audience.
We could tell them about New York City, but... Oh, wait a minute. We were told we couldn't say anything nasty or perverted over the years, so that leaves everything
We don't
out.
say that kind of stuff anyway.
I hope that's not nasty or perverted saying that.
So there's nothing to be said, huh? We're just robots. We're just supposed to...
Right.
Okay.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La, 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. And after 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed. And the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La, 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 la. desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and a perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of brown, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La, 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 la,
We're gonna slip in a request here, I think.
The song has caused more pressure on us than any other song. It's a drag, you know. Something like that happens, like you made a single out of it, and it's all happening with a single, and wow, you think, gee, what a great thing.
You put them off.
But you play it so much, you get so sick of it. So. Also, I was distracted there for a minute.
Lots of life.
Mucho gusto here.
This was written by Dewey. Dewey spends a lot of time in the desert. Now this one he wrote this on a desert island.
Yeah.
He was stranded. And
Actually, this is a filler song, too. It's another experimental filler, 3-chord wonder. You too can write 3-chord wonders. Just go on. How long must this go on? I've been walking through my fields of green. I see flowers that you've never seen. Blue sky, birds flying high in the desert. Gee whiz, yeah, me, oh my. I said, how long must this go on? How long must this go on? Must this go on? How long must this go on? You guys cheated. That's not on the list.
In England, you meet a lot of people from the States, but for some reason, everybody's from California, no matter where they are actually from.
Dan wrote this very appropriate song about it.
Actually, my mother wrote this when she mailed it to me.
We got these guitars about 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. When did we get these? We've been playing Yamahas like that one there. If anybody knows anything about guitars, they're pretty good. They're loud and everything on stage. We recorded our album with them. We came over here, decided we were going to get new guitars, you know. And everything was, we got all these great things happening. We flew into JFK, and we hadn't been there ever in 5 years, and there was these Cadillacs waiting for us. We climbed in them and went down to this
They weren't
place.
for us.
Oh, yeah. No, wait, this story is a great one. We went down to this store to buy these. Walked in there, it was a big thing about it. You know, we had this great blank check and everything. Walked in there, picked whatever we wanted. The stage was set. We came out with these brand new things, you know, all this money. Came outside, and there was this big speaker on outside, blaring out over the whole street. It's playing Horse with No Name, so that's 2 in our favor. And there's the Cadillac. This guy's standing there, chauffeur standing there holding the door open. We climb in. It's all rosy. He sticks the key in and it won't start. So we had to pile out, wander around the streets for a while, looking very conspicuous with these brand new things. New York was pretty wild. They didn't have any film to the camera, did they? They didn't have the right kind of film.
That was a typical New York street scene.
Don't you have anything to say about New York?
I would, but they'd censor it, so... Oh, no, nothing bad about New York, but just interesting. I don't know, is that your home or what?
That was a sorry
No, it was
rendition
just we
of
got there and
this.
somebody... We didn't know what to expect. You know, we haven't been back to the States for 5 years, so we go to New York. People like to come over to England and tell you that the States is, you know, really in bad shape. So we got to New York, and we were scared completely. I can't say any of the words I need to anyway, right? So we were told that a woman gets raped there every 15 minutes, and she's getting pretty tired of it, too. So,
Perfect. I finally squeezed it out of
right,
her
there
now.
we go. So here we are in Philadelphia. We're waiting to see what happens. And
Must
here
be
we
a
go.
couple more minutes of discussion with you. Anything great to talk about?
Streets in California. In California, you watch the shadow dancer, floating gently, gently on the sea. In California, you're such a strange romancer. Come and see me when the world has set you free. Everyone I meet is from California. They're dancing in the streets in California. Everyone I meet
Thanks very much.
Well, that's America. That's Steve Gannett, Jerry Buckley, and John Pete.